Today is a good day. Ladies and gentlemen, this really should be celebrated as a holiday. It is currently August 27th, and something amazing happened. Currently, we do have the D-Cilia banner out. Who cares about this? All these units on here? Garbage. Something else happened that warrants even more attention than this, and that is none other than this right here. They awoken our boy Eden. He went from type E to type Omega. This is really on some I am the Omega, I am the Alpha type shit. That's a Joyner Lucas song, isn't it? I am the Alpha, I am the Omega? Or something else. Hold on, wait. I gotta look this up. Oh, wait. I am Alpha and Omega? Wait, this is from the Bible? Our boy Eden has become the true Alpha and Omega. This is a big moment right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big one. Look at him. Look at him. He's finally all grown up. Oh, look at him, Eden type Omega.
Can you see the light? Life is truly good. The time of awakening has come, and so have I.
Like, in all seriousness though, the effects that they did on this artwork actually looks pretty good. I am a little bit biased because I am a huge Eden fan. A lot of people think I just say that for the memes, but I mean, it's part of it is that, but every good joke has some truth into it. And this is no different. The boy Eden is still one of my favorite characters in the game. And if you want to know why, if you ever read this story of his in the compendium, you'll understand why. This guy, for a machine, he's got a big heart. A real big heart. So of course you need to go level him up and stuff, and I think I actually do need to go farm some enhancement materials and Tasmans for him. Before we do that, let's first check out the animations. So I think his attack remains the same, which is just like, yeah, the balls. This was one of his biggest problems though, because I did try to use Eden before, and as you see, this attack takes literal years to come. Like, you see this, it's still going. I can go make a sandwich right now. So yeah, I was hoping that this would get speed up maybe to more of a beam attack, but I still, you know, it's still okay. His skill is, I actually forgot what this does. Well, we'll read it in just a second. But yeah, just like a burst of energy. His art, I think, is just big balls, right? Or no, a huge burst. And then his true art, I haven't seen this yet. Come on, Eden, show me the goods. Oh man, let me see it. Wait, what? What? Wait, did they really program that? Because if you don't know, in order for him to do the actual true art, his new mechanic, which is the armor stacks, have to be maxed, which is this right here. Well, I guess we can't see it till we're actually in game. Well, that sucks. Either way, we're gonna go pull him up and we'll talk more about his kit in just a second. You know, this may sound kind of stupid, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. I started using Chloe a lot, right? And I'm not going to lie to you. Chloe's really good. I know that may sound really stupid. In all seriousness, Chloe is a really good unit. And as you see there, look at him. Look at the boy. Getting the stats. Boom. Also, I think I can actually... Oh, I can. Yeah. We're doing double crest on Eden because why not?
You don't like the light to me. Let me repay you for all you done.
Oh, how can you not like this guy? But if you guys want to know what he does now, he has a new mechanic which revolves around his undulating armor, or armor level if you want to call it that. Every time he uses his true art, he applies this armor level to it. And every time you increase your armor level, you increase the barrier that your true art gives to your entire team. And then once your true art is completely maxed, you deal damage to everybody, which is decent. I'm not gonna lie, but it would have been really good. Not only did he have this armor level mechanic, but it also would stack damage resistance. That would have been amazing. But still, I think he's good enough to be a defensive unit for your team. Of course, we're going to see how he is right now. And for this team right here, we're just going to slot him in. Look at him. He looks like he fits right at home. Dude, he's so big, he covers like the Awoken sigil in the background. And look at this team. It couldn't be better. We got the Aluz, the 100% crit rate buffer. We got the OP Mako, the OP Juno, and now the OP Eden. I'm actually really hoping that Eden comes out to be pretty busted, man. I really do. I mean, look at the HP values on the team, you know what I'm saying? Like 10,000 HP, such a beefy boy. We also gotta try to see if we can see his actual true art in game. His dynamic distortion though, what I was meaning to say was that it's just an instantaneous like buff he applies and then he just like chills out. Like, that's actually pretty good. We're gonna have to see if we can try to see his true art too whenever it pops, but he now has his 3 armor levels. So the question now is, what does that true art look like? You know, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna just blow up? Like, how is he gonna do his true art? And he's actually, we're about to see it right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great occasion. You know, I think I may chill out right here for just a second, and then you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. Eden, let me see it. Let me see it. Oh, look at him! Look at him! What the? What? Holy shit! Bro, what? This boy fired his laser and it stays. You don't lose the 3 stacks. Eden is broken. What? I thought he lost the 3 stacks. I thought he would lose it, but he doesn't. I'm glad that I couldn't see that because I was not expecting that at all. I actually want to see how much damage Eden hits for because we weren't really able to see his damage potential due to the fact that she went invincible, but I'm actually really curious to see how much damage Eden will legitimately hit for. I really hope that it's kind of a high damage number because yeah, it's gonna be crazy if it is, because I think she's gonna go invincible right after this threshold right here. Oh no, she's already invincible. Well, that sucks. The fact that with his dynamic, oh, he got hit out of it, that's unfortunate. Dude, this boss really just doesn't want Eden to win right now. It's actually kind of getting to me. If possible, I would like for Eden to finish it off, so I just want Juno to kind of kill the barrier, but I'm gonna wait just a little bit just to make sure, you know, Eden's gonna do all the deeps he can. You know what? We're going to pop Juno's True Art here, and we're going to destroy the barrier. We're not going to pop the last thing because we don't want it to die. I want to see how much damage Eden's going to hit for. Come on, Eden. Show me the damage numbers. Let me see it, Eden. Let me see it. He only hit like once before she died. God dang it. We have to fight something else where they don't go invincible all the time so he can actually rack in some damage numbers. I don't know, man. Monolight might be back on the map because of Eden. I'm not even going to cap to you. The only thing is they kind of turned Eden to like a ramping damage dealer almost. You know what I'm saying? Because he has to stack 3 times with his True Art, which for most teams, that probably means that you're going to be able to kill the enemies more than likely before you're even able to really get his True Art off. But in some fights, you may actually be able to get it off. But he's still applying like value to your team because he is able to give you that pretty beefy shield, because what I can tell, the shield is protecting us quite a bit. He's at max stacks, but to be honest, like Juno and Luz are probably going to kill. But Eden actually has his True Art now. Let me see if he's going to hit like actually hard right here. Let me see what he's going to do. Come on, Eden. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see the damage, man. 17 Ks? 17 Ks? Okay. How many times you hitting with it though? That's it? He only hits like 8 times? I feel like that should be like a 10 or 20 hit, man. To be honest, we could make like a super defensive team if we wanted to, but we'll save that probably for another time. But in all seriousness, is Eden actually that good now? I mean, I think as a newer player getting into the game and you wind up pulling Eden and you're wondering if you should like invest in him and awaken him, I think if you wanted more of a tanking unit as a newer player, if you wind up pulling this girl instead, Favale, a better like, you know, general pull 5-star tank than like Eden, and she's also doing more for your team. She's doesn't need to ramp up or anything. She has really good slots. She's able to negate everybody's damage, reduce the damage from the enemy. You know, overall really good. Just her damage is, you know, very lackluster. But that's not really the main reason why you're using it. Eden, on the other hand, is a little bit different. His slots are actually pretty good. Like on any other unit, these slots are actually insane. But the problem is with the way how his kit is like supposed to be used is kind of weird, since you have to stack him all the way up to max, and then once you have him max stacks, he's going to apply to you a 7k barrier. And as far as I know, his armor level doesn't actually do anything in terms of damage mitigation. It doesn't do anything, but the 7k barrier is apparently beefy enough to survive a lot of stuff that you're throwing at. And to be honest, if you have enough Archon on your team, he's going to be able to loop this barrier very consistently to the point of you can just have it there if you want some extra defensive support. He's not going to do like really any damage. I'm going to be honest. He's a beefy boy. He's really only there to protect your team and help out in that regard. But with his slots and everything else, he does offer you some arch generation. He does offer you healing because he has a 5-star heal. A lot of stuff that he's doing for you, and he's a base 5-star unit. He's very easy to get. I don't think he's bad at all. Ironically, like he has his uses. He actually, I think, will have some uses. I wonder if anybody's gonna try to like ramp him up like crazy and do like some crazy damage with him. You might be able to do it. I'm not for sure. Guys, that's gonna be it for this video, man. The boy Eden has finally been awoken. Look at this beast. Today's a good day. Today's a good day.